Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is December 29th, 2019. This is a general love reading for the first half of January 2020 for the sign of Virgo. Sorry about the cat, he's meowing at his toy. Carmela is co-starring today, and she just got out of her cage, so I think she'll behave. Sylvester, please don't do that. Sorry about that, Virgo. Anyway, this is a general love reading, so it can't pertain to any kind of relationship, situation, or circumstance. Be flexible with the energy. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards or the pronouns that I'm using to describe them. You might feel like I'm reading for you, but you could also feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. And, sorry, I'm totally distracted. Sylvester, come here. Come here. Anyway, also you can interchange the roles within the reading. In other words, you might be represented by any one of the characters that shows up in the cards. Don't try to make the reading fit. You'll know if it's resonating, and you will know who you are in the reading. As always, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, and my intention is to reach as many people as possible who need the message the most and who will benefit from the message. So let's get started, Virgo, and see what's going on for you first half of January 2020. I'm going to start with the Three of Wands and your underlying energy paired with the Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords in reverse, paired with the Page of Cups, Ten of Wands, the World in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, Virgo, what's going on? So you're waiting on something. You're waiting for something to transpire or something to happen or something that's coming in after some planning, some hard work, after trying to get something off the ground. Could be a relationship. We have the Page of Cups out here. This might be something that you have been working on, have tried in the past, maybe a new connection. I feel like you've been working hard on this, but it hasn't transpired for you. It hasn't happened yet. You could be feeling a little bit insecure or unsure about whether or not this is going to happen for you. Again, this with the Page of Cups out here, this could be like this could be a new relationship or a connection, friendship. Let's see what else we get for you, Virgo. So clarifying the Three of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Cups, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Ten of Swords. The Four of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Page of Cups. High Priestess, clarifying the Ten of Wands. The Nine of Cups in reverse, clarifying the World in reverse. The Devil, clarifying the Tower, both in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles again, clarifying the Page of Swords. So this does feel like it's in regards to a relationship or a connection. I'm not sure if you can decide whether or not this is something you want. It feels like I think you're trying to remain emotionally detached from expectations, or trying to stay emotionally detached from feeling like this is a done deal, like it's for sure going to happen, because maybe you're a little bit hesitant or feeling insecure or unsure, because right now I don't think that this relationship has moved forward for you. I feel like, and this is a Six of Cups connection. Six of Cups is somebody who could be coming back from the past, or this could be someone who's already in your life. You have an established relationship with them. Maybe you are hopeful of a deeper connection, or this person could be coming back into your life, or if this is a brand new potential relationship or friendship connection of some sort, then it is definitely someone who's meant to be in your life. Soulmate connection, soulmate material. But again, I feel like this hasn't happened for you, it hasn't transpired yet, and so you're trying to remain emotionally detached from it, maybe saving yourself from heartache if it doesn't happen. You may have been trying to leave some conflict behind, or working on relieving yourself of some mental anxiety in relation to this potential connection. I think you have a strong feeling that it's something that will work, and so you are holding on to it. But at the same time, skeptical. I think you have a strong feeling that it's something that's meant for you, that this relationship or connection is meant for you, but at the same time, you're not sure if this is what you really want. Not sure if this will be your Nine of Cups. Again, I think there's this sense of feeling inadequate or incapable of communication, maybe, or not feeling confident enough to speak your mind about the situation, because again, nothing has transpired for you. I feel like you've been dealing with the sense of being left out, or not having made this connection. This could potentially be a future connection that just hasn't transpired for you yet, but you know, in your mind's eye, you know that there's something headed your way. Trying not to get your hopes up, trying to kind of keep emotions out of this, but there's something that feels like is headed your way. Let's see what else we get for you, Virgo. Clarifying the Three of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands again. And the Lovers is clarifying the Five of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. Page of Swords again in reverse. Eight of Pentacles, clarifying the Page of Cups. Page of Wands, clarifying the Ten of Wands. Four of Wands, clarifying the World in reverse. Nine, is it nine? Five of Pentacles again for the third time, clarifying the Tower. And the Knight of Wands, clarifying the Page of Swords. So again, there's a sense that you may have, okay, if you're intuitive, if you do, if you work in the spiritual arts, for example, let's say you're a tarot reader, like myself, I get the feeling like you have received a message or have had an intuitive hit regarding this information regarding this new relationship. It's been strong. It's been a strong message for you. But you're feeling doubtful about it. You're feeling also uncertain that it's the right thing for you. Feeling a little maybe uncertain that you're receiving the message the way you think that you're receiving it. And you're also reluctant to get your hopes up, Virgo. I think that you have an understanding that something is coming in that hasn't yet, so you are fighting the urge to get emotionally involved or emotionally attached to this potential new connection because it hasn't transpired for you yet. And so you're reluctant to get your feelings involved because you don't want to end up hurting yourself by getting your hopes up and then being disappointed. But because this is not in your life right now. This relationship is not existent in your life at this moment in time. But you're either thinking about it or the energy is there and it's about to come in. So I think, again, you're hesitant maybe to believe what you feel is true and is right because it hasn't, there's nothing, you don't want to act on something that's not there, that doesn't exist yet. And I think you're fighting this feeling that you're wrong about this. Because it may be something that you've been trying to manifest into your life, Virgo. This feels like it could be something you've been working on for a while. Again, if you've been hoping for a new relationship, that whole idea of power to positive thinking and the law of attraction, that might be something you've been doing for yourself and working on. And in your mind's eye, it's working for you. In the 3D, it's not. And so you're skeptical. You're remaining skeptical and maybe fighting a little bit of mental anxiety regarding the situation because it just hasn't happened for you yet. That's what I've got so far, Virgo. Let's get some more cards out for you, see what else we can come up with. I think you're trying to get away from the idea that because Five of Pentacles is all over the place in this reading, and again, I feel like this relationship just hasn't transpired. It's not there. It's not in the 3D. It's not tangible. It's not your reality right now, and so you're fighting this idea that you can get fully invested in the hope that it's going to happen or that it's right around the corner, because if you invest your emotions into this and it doesn't transpire the way you think it's going to, that you'll really be damaging yourself. And I think that's what you're battling right now. Virgo, let's get some more cards out on the table for you and see what else we have. But this is a Six of Cups, lovers. I mean, this is strong energy, whatever this is. So if you're getting this kind of message, an intuitive message, or again, if you do your own tarot readings, or you've had somebody say, oh, you've got a new love entering into your life, and you feel strongly that that's probably true because you've been really manifesting, again, power, positive intention, law of attraction, all that stuff. The cards on my table are saying also that it's not tangible yet, but it's coming. Three of Wands. It's not tangible yet, but it's coming. 10 of Wands to me indicates you got to keep fighting, even though this feels like a big burden to you because you've been hopeful for it, I think. But again, it's not tangible yet. Okay, so clarifying the Queen of Cups, we have Death, Temperance in reverse, the Sun, clarifying Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, clarifying the Four of Swords. Strength, clarifying High Priestess. Six of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Nine of Cups. Page of Cups again, clarifying the Devil. And the Hierophant in reverse, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. So with this Death card clarifying the Queen of Cups, again, I feel like this is your energy, Virgo. You're trying to keep your emotions at bay. You're trying to keep yourself from falling in love with a dream, falling in love with a fantasy, getting too hopeful. That's probably smart. On the other hand, it's working against you if you are trying to manifest something through positive intentions and the law of attraction and the power of positive thinking, because turning off your emotions in regards to being hopeful about a relationship is working against you, because then you're not putting those intentions out there. But I do feel like you're starting to think that maybe this is an imbalanced situation, that you're becoming too hopeful, that if you invest in this, that you're going to cause yourself some grief if you allow this to feel more than just like something that's in your head. If you allow it to become a reality for yourself and then it doesn't, and then it turns out to be something that you don't want or something that doesn't transpire for you, then you're stuck with the instability, with feeling like maybe you're a little bit on the, maybe your head's not on straight, that kind of thing. But your intuition on this is really strong, Virgo. The cards are telling me that the messages that you're receiving, or whatever hope you have that's coming in for you, is super strong, and it's hard to let this go, or hard to look away. It's hard to deny that this is how you're feeling. And so you don't want to be hopeful on something that you don't think ultimately will happen for you. On the other hand, it's almost like you're, it's a self-defeating way of thinking, because you're pushing it away rather than welcoming this in. Again, this feels like something brand new. It might be a relationship that is just on the horizon. I don't know if this is even somebody. It could be somebody you know. Again, it could be somebody from your past coming back that just hasn't yet. I don't have anybody else's energy on the table. Just yours. Queen of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse twice indicates your lack of confidence in this message that you're receiving, or even wanting to think or talk about it, because again, I think you're fighting this idea of becoming emotionally invested in something that's not tangible yet. But Virgo, based on what I'm seeing in the cards, it looks like there's something on the horizon for you, some kind of new relationship. And it does feel romantic. I mean, we have the Lovers in your underlying energy. This doesn't always indicate a romantic relationship. So this could be a new friendship, or a new work connection, or someone, best friend, somebody that's just coming into your life that will be very significant to you in that way. So we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Justice. Queen of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Five of Swords. Ten of Swords again in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. and the Two of Cups. So we have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Wands, both in reverse. So this Queen of Wands feels like this could be someone in your life. I'm getting negative Nancy. This is the naysayer in the family. This is the friend who is always pessimistic. This is the person who never sees the light at the end of the tunnel. This is the person who, when you talk about something that you are maybe hopeful for or feeling positive about, this is the person that gives you that negative feedback that puts you back into your head, feeling the doubt. Sun indicating that maybe you should leave this person out of the mix. I don't think that you should be talking to this person. I feel like they're the ones who have kept you feeling negative. And if I'm being honest, Virgo, if this is something you're manifesting into your life, this whole idea of living your truth, believing what you know is right for you, manifesting something into your life that's good for you. In this case, looks like a relationship. If you're including this person in your conversations, if you're talking to them about this, they're the ones that keep hitting you backwards or pushing you backwards, or the ones who keep telling you you've got your head in the clouds. And maybe this person is also keeping you from making any moves or taking any moves forward or taking those chances. I get the feeling that this person has been instrumental in making you feel insecure or unstable in regards to whatever this is for you, this relationship. This King of Swords energy. I mean, this could be reflective of you or this Queen of Wands again, but again, this is more of that needing to step away from the toxic thought, the toxic communication that's keeping you from your opportunity or your exploration of a possible new relationship. This Page of Cups. It's there for you, but at the same time, it hasn't become 3D for you. It hasn't become tangible. It hasn't actually come into your life yet because you're allowing the Queen of Wands type energy to influence your thinking. Power of positive thinking. And it's the wrong thing to do if you want your Two of Cups, because it's keeping you from your Two of Cups. That's the strongest message I'm getting, Virgo. Based on what I'm seeing in the cards, there's potential here for what you've got coming in. Whether this is you, again, I don't feel like this is something established. I have nobody else's energy except the naysayers. Whoever this person is could be just someone brand new who's stumbling into your life because the universe is bringing them into your life. It's a justified connection. It is meant to be. It is supposed to be. But again, the imbalance is coming from the negative influences in your life, and it appears that those negative influences are in the form of maybe people that you're talking to, people that you are disclosing information to, or communicating about your dreams and hopes. And they might be the reasons why, I think that this could be the reason why you are emotionally disconnected. And this emotional disconnection, I mean, how do you manifest a new relationship? How do you manifest new love into your life if you're emotionally disconnected? If you turn that off, How do you manifest that into your life? How do you make that happen? How do you expect for that to, how do you expect your ships to come in if you're fighting that? If you're battling the emotions or the emotional openness? Time to open up your heart chakra. Time to allow that love in. Time to allow the potential for that love to come into your life, Virgo. Spirit's telling me it's waiting for you. You just have to be open to it. Stop being afraid of it. Stop thinking that this is not what you want. Stop thinking that you're just going to end up with another disaster or a dream you thought was a dream, but it ends up being a nightmare. Because I feel like you've played this game before. Getting stuck with the idea that you're going to manifest something that's not right into your life. Maybe you've struggled with, some relationships that weren't so great in the past. And it's time to open up your heart again to that new potential, to that possibility. But you can't dwell on these negative intentions, because you're going to chase it away. Virgo, what are you doing back there? Are you trying to get warm? You're not biting my ear today, which is a really good bird. Are you a good bird? Yeah. She's being a very good bird. She was under my hair, but she was not biting my ear, and she was right next to my ear. Usually she takes chunks out of it. Not literally. You know what I mean, Virgo. She's being very well behaved. And Sylvester has calmed down now. He's sleeping next to the heater on his blanket. Everybody is peaceful. Okay, Virgo, let's get one. Is this the one that wants to come out? No. Let's get one Dreams of Gaia card for you to end this reading. See what Spirit has to say. Maybe you'll get a little advice. This one is the one. 3 of water, 3 of cups. It's a good one. It's definitely relevant to this reading, Virgo, if I do say so myself. It's a really pretty card too. Pulled this one quite a bit. Let's read out of the book and see what message we have for Virgo, and then I'm going to wrap up this reading. Three of water. Okay, it's a relatively short passage. Okay, here we go, Virgo. The 3 of water represents satisfaction and indicates that you have come to a time to rejoice in life and your success. She stands tall and confident with arms raised in victorious celebration. She has invested greatly in her creative endeavors and is well satisfied with her progress and accomplishments so far. She is positive and hopeful that her success will continue, and so she turns to greet the future with anticipation and excitement. This card is a positive affirmation and symbolizes the joyous potential for a rewarding outcome. It also signifies the importance of taking time to appreciate, celebrate, and enjoy yourself along the way. Look back and be proud of what you have accomplished. Do a little victory dance before turning once more to the future with a heart full of hope and a smile upon your lips. It is important to allow yourself these moments of joy and celebration and to remember them. There you go. Power of positive thinking. There you go, Virgo. What did I say? Your intuition is right on point, and you're fighting it, and you shouldn't. I think you have, and again, this feels brand new to me. So if you've been feeling like this is coming your way soon, I have a feeling that Spirit is agreeing with you based on the cards that I'm seeing in this reading. It's on its way, but you have to keep thinking positive, and you need to banish this kind of energy from your energy so that you can continue to feel positive, because if you turn off your emotions, if you don't allow yourself to feel your emotions, this won't transpire for you. You are the creator of your own universe, Virgo, and you get to have what you want. You get to have this, but you have to believe that it's coming for you and that you can manifest this. I'm going to leave this reading on that note, and I hope that this was enjoyable for you. I hope that you got something out of it. It feels very hopeful, Virgo. I'm very excited for you. Again, you just have a little bit of work to do. Get rid of the naysayers. You don't have to get rid of them. I mean, you know, if they're family members or close friends, just don't tell them. Don't tell them what's going on in your head. Keep that to yourself, because you can have positive thoughts and be around negative people. They're always going to be around, but don't let them influence what you've got coming, because I think it's very hopeful and it looks very promising. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to leave that there. Again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I hope I see you again soon. Bye.